Hi Pisces, welcome to your late March reading. If you are new, welcome to the channel. Please click subscribe, hit the little bell to get notified. If you enjoy this video, then like it and share it. We really are working hard here to grow a community of like-minded souls. So thank you. If you're returning, oh my gosh, Pisces. Just last night, we hit 4,000 subscribers. I say we, this is a co-creative effort. If there's no you, there's no me, there's no this, there's no anything. So we hit 4,000 and I just looked and we hit 4,100. So in less than a day, another 100. So let's keep this going. And I want to thank you so much for your comments, your feedback, your emails. Just your energy in general, your questions. The questions are the best part. That's how I know what you all need to learn. Anyway, this week's reading is about twin flames empowered. What I'm trying to look at is how are we empowering first ourselves, first and foremost, and B, our divine counterparts. Even in times of separation, there are energetic ways that we empower our divine counterpart. Because you're either sending them anger spears or you're sending them love. You're either holding them up or you're pushing them down. Energy's everything and it's all energy. So that's what we'll be looking at today. I am beginning with Moonology Oracle because we just came through the new moon in Aries, and so I'm using my moon cards. Picking two cards, one for divine masculine, one for divine feminine. You should know which one you are, but in the event you don't, once you figure out how this all runs out, you can say, oh, I must be the feminine. And it does change. We do shift. Okay, just so you know. And it's not gender-based. Just because you're a woman doesn't automatically make you the feminine. That's an important point people miss. Masculine gets a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Not gonna lie, that sounds a bit sexual, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, it feels like something's building here to some finality in a fiery way for the masculine. And the feminine gets conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Look at the gorgeousness of that card. Conclusions are within reach. Both of these cards, Pisces, talk about something culminating, something. Y'all, like, why is my brain in the gutter right now? All this social distancing. Ignore me. Ignore the man behind the screen. I am the Wizard of Oz, the great and powerful Wizard of Oz. If you're new to the channel and you have not clicked away, then you're my people. Okay, I am pulling one card from Queen of the Moon Oracle just for you, Pisces. If you are here as a cross watcher, first, welcome. I love you. I cross-watch every day. But this is the card for then your divine counterpart. So this is the card for Pisces. If you are a cross-watcher and you want a card, go watch the video for your sun or rising sign. See? Look, acceptance. Card number 4. We're in a 4-year. 2020 is a 4-year. It is about laying foundations and making sure everything's square and solid as you build the structure. So there's a certain degree of self-acceptance in that, knowing where you're maybe needing a little shoring up, right? Acceptance of the current situation is the first step to change. The past does not exist. The future hasn't happened. There is only right now. So it feels pretty timely. If you are watching this when I'm posting it, we are in the middle of a global pandemic. There's a certain degree of acceptance involved there. And there's a certain degree of staying in the present moment that's needed. Once you accept the situation, you can't stay in the past. You can't stay in the energy of the, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You know, you got to kind of pivot and turn your focus to something that you have control over. So acceptance is the first step to laying that solid foundation that will shore you up and keep you moving in a positive direction. I just noticed out of the corner of my eye that the coloring here, that the energy of these cards in terms of their graphic coloring is very interesting, very aligned. Yeah. Okay, so let's pull some cards. Wow. Feminine's coming through here as High Priestess. This is a feminine who knows like they know like they know. They're really operating off of intuition right now. Very much in touch with their higher self, their spiritual team, drawing on that energy from higher dimensions on a regular basis in place of what would normally be considered normal communication. Because it feels to me like I may be dealing with divine counterparts that are not in communication right now, that may be in separation. The High Priestess usually doesn't talk. And I feel that that's the truth because here we have the Page of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces energy, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy right here. The Page of Cups is all about delivering a message of love or apology. So I have a masculine here interested in delivering a message of love or apology, and a feminine who's kind of really focusing on their spiritual development right now. Really taking in all the things they see, they hear. For example, synchronicities, repeating numbers, a song that plays on the radio over and over every time you get in the car, right? It's like, wait a minute. You know, there are a lot of freaking songs that could play. How come every time I start this car, it's that song, right? When all of a sudden you start grabbing your attention to those kinds of synchronicities, that's the energy of the Priestess. It's almost in the absence of direct communication, we go into other dimensions to take in information to use for our highest good and the highest good of others. I'm feeling preachy today, guys. May the force be with you. What's this connection? It is 1111, twin flame soulmates. This is the Four of Wands. Notice the two and the two and the two. Can you see the four, the 2 11s? This deck doesn't show it as well. This is life partnership for twin flame soulmates. It is a beautiful card, energetic, passionate. 4, stable. It's the 4. This is a powerful connection. Whoa. What I'd like to do here, which one of the announcements I forgot, right next to or below the link to the extended, first couple sentences in the description box below, either next to or below the link to the extended, which there will be one, is a link to the Priestess Lounge. That is a private Facebook group. That is where we are all going to connect with one another on a more intimate basis. So I can do live readings there. I do them twice a week. So if you feel you are interested in joining a group where there's more of an emphasis on twin flame soulmate journeys, please use that link. It gives you instant access, meaning I don't have to approve you. But there is one question. It's a checkbox. It's just where you are on your twin flame journey. It's an innocuous question. Just click the box, and then any box will do. And then you'll be given automatic access. I would love to see you there. I started offering that, I think, this time last week, and we're already close to 100 members. So just join us over there if you'd like. The extended, I will be looking at blocks or challenges to overcome in this connection right now. The strengths in this connection that will help you overcome those blocks or challenges. A card representing the divine masculine's actions, behaviors, or intentions toward the feminine at this time. A card for the feminine's actions, behaviors, or intentions toward the masculine at this time. And then like a forward-facing card, it would be in the outcome position, but it's not really about outcome. It's about like what's about to roll out in the near future. So not really finalized outcome, but kind of like the next step in the sequence of this reading, and timing if that's a factor. So that's what I'm going to be looking at in the extended, just FYI. And that link is in the description box as well. There's also a link in the description box for how to find your personal planets, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So there's a little link there. It's about midway down the description. It's like a 7-minute video, and I have screenshots, and I walk you through the whole process, how to do that. Okay. I usually do these kinds of announcements at the outset, but I was so excited to get started, so I digress. How is this masculine presently empowering the feminine? Page of Wands. Empowering the feminine to kind of be flirtatious. Respond to messages of flirtation or to offer messages of flirtation. This is Page of Wands. It's a less evolved vibration. It's not the King of Wands, right? It's not the Queen of Wands. It's not the Ace of Wands. It's a page. Pages are also messengers. So I feel this is a masculine who's empowering this feminine to kind of lighten up a little bit. Flirt with me. Interesting, we're dealing with a masculine with 2 page energies here. For some of you, that will mean something. And how is the feminine empowering the masculine? 6 of Wands. This is a feminine who's interested in reconciliation, is empowering this masculine toward victory, is saying, you come toward me, it will be successful. We will reconcile our differences. Look at that guy up on the horse, and there's a, in this deck, it's a different flag, but in most decks, it's a wreath of peace on one of the wands there. So it feels to me like this is a feminine who is empowering the masculine to return, to attempt to make peace. It's a victory card. All right, let's look at this, shall we? Page of Cups, just so you know who's showing up in the reading. High Priestess is Pisces. We've got 3 cards of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you're dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that's the energy showing up. It could also be your own energy if you have a lot of fire in your chart. And we have Page of Cups. More Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be 2 water signs, could be a Pisces and a fire sign. I just say that so you can kind of follow along and apply it to your own situation. If I haven't called out, if you're dealing with a Taurus, let's say, that doesn't mean that this reading doesn't apply to your situation. I'm just calling out what I see right here. How do you know you're not dealing with a Taurus that has Venus in a fire sign? See what I'm saying? It helps to know where all the personal planets are stationed in your natal chart. That's why I made that video. Go watch that video and email me with questions at awakenedpriestess@gmail.com. If there's enough of you, I'll make a little workshop out of it. Okay, Page of Cups. Wow, this Page of Cups showing up with a message of love or apology, but we have the energy of the 10 of Pentacles here. I'm not going to stop here. Wait a minute. I need more. King of Cups. Wow. Ooh. Tower. Shoot. Under the deck here is the Queen of Swords, and then there is the 6 of Cups. So I want to start there for a minute. This whole situation, this masculine is communicating to the past life soulmate, the twin flame, 6 of Cups. If you are not in connection with this person, that's even more appropriate, because this card, 6 of Wands, that the feminine is empowering the masculine, is about cycling back around again and reconciling with someone from the past. And this is the card of the past life soulmate. So that would just be more confirmation for you. But this Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy is all about getting to the heart of the matter. There's a truth that needs to be discussed. There's something lying out there that hasn't been dealt with in an honest way. And I feel like underneath the deck, this masculine is saying, yeah, I know there are questions. I know you got questions. I'm open and available to answer them. And let's discuss. Look at the Queen of Swords has her hand extended. So there is an energy of graciousness there, of an extension of the heart, because each queen has extra added cups energy. The kings have extra added swords. So I feel like there's a masculine here who is recognizing that they need to deliver a message of love or apology to their life partner, to someone that they have either already built a life with or who they desire to build a life with. And then shows up the King of Cups. They're now saying, I want you to know I'm emotionally available. I don't always have the best words. I know I screwed up. Tower. I don't want to lose this. Let's get rid of whatever is unstable between us and sweep that out to the curb. I'm open to answering your questions. Let's sit and discuss this in an open, honest way, because you are my twin flame soulmate. So I do feel I'm dealing with a masculine here who, while they showed up initially as a Page of Cups, that's almost like the handing of the flowers, right? like, here's some flowers. I'm sorry. Or, yeah, I know I haven't made this my top priority, and I feel badly about that. I have compassion for how you feel. My heart is open to you. I'm holding space for your emotions. I don't always have the best words. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So this masculine may be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you're here as a Pisces in the masculine energy. If you feel the need to set something right and to make amends and apologize, then you're in the masculine energy right now. And knows that there's something that's very unstable in this connection. Tower, boom, it's all coming down right now. And then the minute that tower hits Aries energy, it's like, okay, let's come to the table, call it a truce, make peace, and discuss. This is very much communication. Swords is clarity, communication, integrity, honesty, truth. Let's do that, because I can't lose you, right? Past life soulmate. I mean, they can lose you, but they know that this is the incarnation in which they're supposed to figure this out. They get it. Wow. Feminine is Pisces, wait for it, High Priestess. Energy of Pisces. Queen of Pentacles, taking care of yourself if you're here as the feminine. Yep. Grounded, stable, very giving and generous with time, energy, and resources. The Queen of Pentacles also has this interesting sideline as being someone that people go to for advice. It is the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So if you have a little bit of that in your chart as the feminine, that may be coming to the surface. But otherwise, it's just about taking care of yourself. Putting yourself first. Show me more. Yeah. I feel like you... One more, please. Yeah. You're in a state of emotional overwhelm and confusion right now, because you really wanted this to be the Ace of Cups that you thought it was. I feel you may be a little disillusioned. This is disillusionment right now. Disillusioned with regard to that right now, Pisces. So it's good that you're in High Priestess mode. It's excellent. And I'm just speaking as if I'm speaking to a feminine. It's excellent that you're taking care of yourself. And this confusion might easily be cleared up if this masculine offers an opportunity to have a meeting of the minds, to come together to discuss things in an honest, forthright way. So that there's potential there. And I say that because we've got this beautiful Four of Wands. This twin flame, this twin flame soulmate energy. I am sure I just flipped a card and I'm not even going to bother to look. Four of Wands. Here in this connection, life partnership. Twins uniting. But you're at a crossroads here. You may even be at cross purposes. Crossroads. Time to start over. I had it right the first time. Yes. Fresh start. Page of Pentacles. It's just a little reset. I mean, this can just be backing things up a bit. So, for example, if things got to a point where you were, let's say, at that stage of maybe moving in together, or really talking about life partnership in very serious terms. This is not for all of you. I'm just giving you an example. Try to apply it to your own situation. Then this would be the card of backing that up a bit, right? At a crossroads. Okay, maybe that was too fast. Pentacles move a little bit more slowly. Let's back things up a bit and kind of start from a new level. It does feel like it's, yeah. Emperor, divine masculine energy, Aries. I feel like this Tower moment, this masculine realizes, this is on the bottom of the deck, that being at a crossroads is on the head of the masculine. It's like up to them to take control now and reset this. And I say that with all knowledge because then I see the High Priestess and I get the Ace of Swords and I get the Knight of Wands. This is the card, Sagittarian energy, of recycling back with a past soulmate. So is this. So we now have that kind of coming out, and reconciliation is here in the Six of Wands. Cycling back through with someone from the past is the Sag energy. I'm just moving my cards out of the way. So here's how I see it. I feel like this masculine needs to recognize that you're at a crossroads in this twin flame connection. They may need, there may be some need to backpedal a bit, regain a sense of control so you can reestablish some communication. This is someone who's hiding their true feelings, and I feel it's the feminine because the feminine shows up as the High Priestess. And then I got yep, that's true. This is the Ace of Swords. Some clarity is really needed here. This is going to be a flash of insight, knowledge, an aha moment that's waiting underneath here, that the coast is clear to return. I'm not sure if this makes sense for some of you. I'm just not sure it does, because I'm almost feeling like... All right, so now I get it. I feel like this priestess, this feminine, isn't really being on a level with their feelings, because I don't feel they really have yet recognized their own truth of the situation, of how this masculine feels. I almost think that this Page of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles energy is going to be what throws everything into a Tower moment, meaning the Tower is going to come in to expose a truth, right? There we've got the Ace of Swords, a Queen of Swords, that you're going to talk through. A truth of the power of this connection and how it has survived lifetimes. And I feel it's the masculine who's going to spearhead that. I feel they kind of know. Underneath maybe, but they kind of know. And it's usually the High Priestess that knows, like they know. But right now, I feel this is a feminine in High Priestess energy who feels disillusioned about this connection and is just focused on themselves right now and their own stability. And it's going to be a shocker. And then you're off to the races. It's going to be a shocker for this feminine. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I have gone on so long just for this part. Oh, Pisces, forgive me. Page of Wands here. This is a masculine who's empowering the feminine to make the choice for passion. Choose our passion. Yeah, it might be flirtatious on the surface and maybe unevolved, but there's something about it, my love, that is raw, unbridled. Yeah. And it's massively anxiety provoking to think about this. But yeah, I feel like this is a masculine who has a lot of anxiety about stepping forward in this energy of passion with this feminine and sort of coaxing them energetically through either through messages of flirtation, flirtatious messages, or is encouraging the feminine to do so. Like, choose that path, sweetheart. It does feel like it's a bit of it's anxiety provoking here. And then I get the yup from the universe here. Page of Wands comes back again. So if you're here as the feminine, this masculine is using light flirtation as a means of getting your attention. And they're trying to empower you to choose them, to make a choice, to choose a path. They're a little obsessed, maybe a little bit obsessive and anxiety ridden over it, but deep underneath it's sweet. And they know who you are. And this tower moment is shifting everything. And I feel like they almost feel like they're behind the 8 ball now. Like they've almost waited too long. Feminine's like, come for it. 6 of Wands, let's do this. Empowering this masculine to return, to reconcile. When I say reconcile, it doesn't mean you're fighting. It means to reunite. What I just said. Judgment. Card of Scorpio. Scorpio, it's reunion, it's reuniting, it's reconciliation, it is forgiveness, if forgiveness is an issue, it's answering the call of the connection. Feminine gets it. I feel the masculine is right on her heels. I feel that you're both there, and then comes the page. There was the Page of Cups. This is the Knight of Cups. Move toward love. This feminine is urging this, is empowering this masculine to move toward them. Heart on sleeve, open heart. Yeah, let's work together to make this thing real. Oh my gosh, Pisces. I went on so long, I can't even believe it. This is the longest video of the week. I apologize for dragging you kicking and screaming here, but there's this really interesting energy. And I got caught up. If this is your storyline, you want to follow me, the link to the extended is below. And don't forget, please check out the Priestess Lounge Facebook group on YouTube. On Facebook group on Facebook. I appreciate you. I hope to see you on the other side in a minute. Otherwise, take good care. Bye.